you have over-processed your hair, if your hair is dull, if your hair is dry, bristly, if you think that it just needs a little bit of tender loving care to revamp it, then continue watching this video and I will show you my method of how I get my hair to look like this. For this method, I'll be using the silicone mix. I'll be using the bamboo one just because it smells a lot better than the original. Next, I'm going to take my kettle and I'm going to fill that up to the max and just bring that to a boil. Taking an old pan, I'm going to bring that to the heat and take the water from the kettle that I just boiled and pour it in. I'm going to use 2 spoons of the silicone mix and mix it until it's a milky consistency. And 1 for luck. Once the water's reached its boiling point, you want to take it off the heat. I'm just lowering my hair into the water gently, all the way down to the lace. If you have parts of your wig that is synthetic, or if it is a full synthetic wig, I would not recommend this treatment. You will damage your hair. There are ways to test if you have synthetic wigs. If you go on Google, you may be able to find instructions on how to do so. Now you want to leave it for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, or when the water has cooled down, it will have changed in colour. I'm just going to rinse the water from the pan and from the wig now. Using your choice of shampoo, I'm using Tresemme. Take a toothbrush. This is not my toothbrush, I don't use this on my teeth anymore. Just a little disclaimer. I'm going to put a little bit of Tresemme on the toothbrush and I'm going to gently scrape out the residue from the Got2b gel and spray that was left on the lace from when I previously wore it, as you can see. You don't want to be too hard with this, otherwise you will rip the lace. I recommend using a soft or medium toothbrush. If using a medium one, still be careful. After brushing the shampoo through once, I do like to open the tap and just brush it under the tap. I find it makes it easier to remove the residue. And as you can see, that is a lot cleaner than when we started. This is imperative if you want your lace to lay down seamlessly. Next, I'm just going to take the Tresemme again and wash the hair with it. We didn't wash the hair before, we only conditioned it. I then like to go back in with the silicone mix and just run it through the hair once more. Once I've rinsed the silicone mix out of the hair, I take the hair, put it inside the wig cap and turn the wig inside out. I'll then wring out the water, which makes it easier and quicker to dry. You can do this many times with an RPG show wig because they're extremely durable. This is the wig before treatment. I could barely run my fingers through it. It was becoming very rough and hard to maintain. This is the hair after being treated, washed and blow dried with a heat protectant spray. It became soft, it smells delicious, and I can easily run my fingers through it. Okay, so as you can see, this is the hair after it's been washed and dried. I can literally just run my fingers through it now, and I've put it into a side, like a dramatic side part, because that's just how I like my hair. I usually have it on the other side, but I decided to put it here today. So, there we are. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna style it. I'm just using the paddle brush at the minute to brush it, and I'm gonna just do some loose waves. But it is a lot more conditioned than what it was before. And I'm going to start with my Tresemme heat protector. I don't even know if you can see that. It's just heat defense spray with UV filter, Care and Protect, Seals and Shine. And I'm just going to spray that all over my hair. And then I'm just going to brush it through to distribute. Why can I not say that word right now? Distribute. There you go. It evenly among my hair. And after I've just done my little treatment, I think it's kind of necessary to put some heat protector spray in it. I've been doing it since I bought the hair, so. And then obviously I went to Portugal for Afro Nation, and Lord have mercy, that sand had no mercy on this hair, and it just felt disgusting. Every time that the wind blew, a big bit of sand would literally just get into my hair, and then that was game over. I had to literally change wigs the second day because this one was just, and I tried to wash it and condition it and it was doing nothing. Like, it was doing nothing. The sand just completely got to the head. So once I got back to the UK, I just knew that I had to do some sort of intense treatment. So silicone mix. So I'm just going to switch my straighteners on. Are they even on? Yeah, switch my straighteners on and then just put them to the setting I want. I've put it on 235 because that's how high it goes. And I already started sectioning off my hair. I'm literally just going to curl it. Take the straightener and I just wrap it round, give it a little tap as I'm going. I don't know when this became into a hair tutorial for curling because it was supposed to be that. I was literally just going to come back to the camera and be like, oh hey guys, this is it after it's styled. But then, yeah, look at that. That was never like that before. Before I did this treatment. It was like it didn't hold the curl and it didn't look as like luscious and golden and shiny. It was just like very matted, a matted curl, and it didn't want to hold. It was quite stiff. It wasn't really going bouncy either. So I'm just going to keep doing that in sections. Oh, I forgot to say, I just put down the wig with Got to Be spray, the black Got to Be, and then the spray, and just secured it down. Anything special to add to that? Oh, I didn't do the wig cap method. I just gelled down my baby hairs backwards to get them out of the way of the hairline so that you wouldn't be able to see it. But with my first wig and RPG show, what I've noticed is you don't really need to do the wig cap method. More so with the blonde hair, but with any other like colour, you definitely don't need to do the wig cap method. It's their lace is so transparent and so like, it's just the only company that I go to for wigs now, just because the quality is just amazing. I would like recommend RPG Show more than My First Wig though, because you get more variety with colours, you get more variety with length and density. Just going to take my brush and I'm just going to brush out all the curls in the direction that I want them. And now for the other side. Ooh, also this bit. It's not really doing what I want it to do, so I'm just going to take the straightener. Yeah, literally. If it wasn't for the conditioning treatment that I've just did, these curls would not be popping like this. Like, this hair wouldn't have come out like this. It would have been crusty, because that sand in Portugal, when I tell you that sand in Portugal was not playing, it was not playing. So I'm just going to take my Got2b Oil Luscious Weightless Dry Mist. Dry Oil Mist, Got2b, with argan oil for daily use. Just going to give it a little spray just to make it that little bit more luscious. I don't know why I'm doing that, because I'm going to end up getting on my makeup and ruining my face. But my eyes are always watering. It really pisses me off every time I'm tired. My eyes water and then it just messes it up, and then everyone's like, oh my god, your makeup's so nice. And you know when your makeup is just, you know when something's not right, you're like, oh my god, thank you. Alright, so now what I usually like to do, in order to keep my little swoop, I take my Got2b holding spray, Got2b glued free spray, and I take a small tooth wrap tail comb, and I literally just spray it in there. This is my little trick. And I just take it and I just put it in my swoop. That helps that to stay. And then instead of spraying, because I don't know if you guys notice, but when you spray your whole hair, it just tends to go hard and tacky, and then you have loads of product in it, and then you have to wash your hair sooner and it just feels horrible. So then I do the same with the brush, and I just brush it through. And that tends to help my curls stay. If I want it to really, like, I'll do it again and I'll go through it again, but I can't be bothered. Now, what else? I had one more product. Where did it go? Oh! My... I get hair everywhere. So, Cream of Nature. Okay, right. Cream of Nature. With argan oil from Morocco. Style and Shine Foaming Mousse. I just want to take a couple... This is new, so I'm just going to take a couple squirts of that. And just put this here so that it stays nice and flat on the sides. Just at the top. I don't want to do it like excessive. And then literally, I don't like using too much product because I don't want to be washing my hair every 2 seconds. And also I've literally just conditioned it so it's nice and full in itself, like without having to use too much. So, about this hair. This hair was in the clearance section on RPG Show. They do loads of sale wigs, so if you just go and have a look at it, the quality of the wig is not any less just because it's on sale. The price is still quite expensive, so this one was, I think, $250. Like, I personally think that's quite expensive, but for a good quality wig, like, it's good to invest. I know people pay like a lot more, but yeah. I bought this in March. It is now the middle of August, so March, April, May, June, July, August. I've had this hair for 5 months and the shedding has been very, very, very minimal. The lace is still really good. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, let's get up close and personal. Oh, is it focused? I can't tell if it's focused. Anyway, yeah, so we're up close and personal with this hair, and like, I put it on myself. This is with no wig cap method, just the Got2b and the spray, and it just looks lovely. It was an 18-inch, it kind of still is, but that's only if I pull it. It's gone down to maybe like a 16-inch over time. I do have another wig from RPG Show, which I've had for a very, very, very long time. Same kind of price. And one from my first wig that I've had for about a year now, and the quality in their wigs are just amazing. So anyway, this is the hair after it's been washed, conditioned, boiled, dried and styled. And I literally could not run my hands through it earlier, as you could see previously. I wish I had done a video before I took it off, but boy, you know when you've just finished work and you just want to take your hair off because you've been at work all day and the hair just feels a bit crusty on your head. I had to get it off. So next time, if I do this kind of video again, I'll definitely do a before video with it on my head so that you can properly see. But this is the hair once it has been boiled. So silicone mix, I highly recommend. Boiling the hair just helps to open up the follicles and then allows the conditioner to just penetrate the hair better, and it smells delicious. Now I've got hair on my lip gloss, but it smells delicious. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.